Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Marcus one more time, staying out here on this battlefield of love. You know, we have heard a lot of conversations recently about prosperity preachers. We talk about these preachers as being leeches, that they're being led by the spirit of greed, and actually, some call it just downright evil or demonic spirits that would give a message and take money and stuff from those who are willing to give, and those who are willing to give are people usually who are looking for something. And you're giving them a message about something that will deliver for you but will not deliver for them. And people are complaining about it because you are living large. You're living like anybody who you would consider as being successful in their particular endeavors. And this is what people usually dream of, the good life where you can achieve or do the things that you want to do, because you've got a lot of that which is required in order to do that, money. And in this system and systems all over the world, there are certain things you have to do to get that money. And since you got that money, you're doing basically the same thing that others do that got their money. You're being pimped, and you are pimping others, and you're allowed to get away with it. And though people are talking about prosperity preachers and talking about you in a very, very negative sense, and I'm not going to call your names, you know who you are. But I would like to take a moment to speak to those who have the time to listen again about a divine prosperity message. A divine prosperity message. Now, I'm not saying that I'm the preacher, but I'm going to share with you the message as it has been given to me. And that is that human beings were made to live as they choose to live. You could live from the worst that the mind can imagine, unlimitedly, when it comes to the ecstasy of life, the satisfaction in life, all on you. The secret is that you have to agree. You have to agree. You can't go all the way to the worst unless you agree. And you cannot go all the way to the best unless you agree. And so when people talk to you about prosperity up to this point, as I see it, they've basically been trying to take you the opposite way. They don't know they've been trying to take you. They're just trying to take care of themselves. Now, when I say the divine prosperity message, the message is central to an ending where you, the people, are satisfied. It is central that you, the people, are satisfied. Those things that bring life to you are the kinds of things that attracts everyone. And so by being aware of that, you have before you the opportunity to do just that if you know that. And what is that that would eliminate all of this pain and suffering? I would say the power that you can't see, that is responsible for everything that you do see. I would say that power that is made you and I, giving us a home to walk on, or earth at least, and things that are essential for satisfaction in our lives. Most of them are common, though we do have our individuality, and that the resources that's necessary to achieve any and all of these things have been made available not by you, not by me, but by that same power that you cannot see. This is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. This is a prosperity divine message. And that message was designed so that you can understand that there is a difference between that message and the message that you have been receiving and delivering on since you've been here. Now, where we are is, at this point, we're talking about you, my friend. We're talking about the freedom. We're talking about liberation. Now is the time. Now is the time for you to understand that the divine prosperity message is different than that we hear all along. And we must be central to that thought. The divine message not only putting all of the resources here, but giving you something special in your DNA, something that you can do, designed for you to do, essential for the plan of satisfaction on earth for humanity. And having the opportunity, being born upon this earth, nurtured for the purpose. And when that time comes for you to step out, then you give the best that you got, which is the best that we the people require. I'm talking about that divine spirit. I'm talking about that which takes us away from the non-answers to what we would call the answer, the solution. Now, here again, everybody has to agree. And so what makes it so real is that anything that you want with money, a home, well, I don't have to name them, you know what I'm talking about. And rather than just say that, I'm thinking about those of you who got homes right now, who've had them for a while, and they're kind of like falling down a little bit. You know, it needs some makeup, needs some work up, needs some care. Maybe your roof needs to be done and the storms won't come and mess it up so you can get it done through your insurance. Or maybe the water's seeping into your basement or your house is swaying. You just need to have some, but the money is not there, and it would require for you to take out a mortgage, an additional mortgage for you to do this, but you might have other complications that will not permit you to do. You know, that's just one of the things. Some of you, your cars are broken down, it needs some work, and you don't have that insurance that would take care of it. And now it's requiring that you come up with thousands of dollars that maybe would need you to go and take out a loan. And I mean, this is some stuff, my friends, but that's not what the divine prosperity is about. When after you get all those preachers in the other arena, all of your money plan, all of your seeds, they got their solution because they got the money to have their business taken care of. And you still are here thinking about the loan. The divine prosperity says there's change required. Change must be made. Change that would eliminate all of that which denies you that which you dream of. Anything that would deny you the opportunity to have the car of your choice must be removed. Anything that would deny you the opportunity to have the home of your choice must be removed. And so on and so forth. And at the same time, anything that must be established that would permit what you're wanting to have, needing to have, desire to have, must be made manifest so that that which you see can be made real in your life. So that requires freedom. All of that, divine prosperity. When you are doing what you were created to do, there's nothing better that you can do. To know what it is, to be doing it, to know it's wanted, the world wants it, just waiting on it. And it's you, being you. And it avails to you, your dreams. You living your dream life. Divine prosperity. Everybody got that opportunity. Everybody's doing it because everybody's agreed on that's what we're going to do. This is the end we're seeking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to you now. This is what you, the people, can do. Now, the thing of it is, you've had systems of government handed down to us. We have had systems of government handed down to us that reflected none of the stuff that I'm talking about. And it has got the same change on the people, on the public everywhere that it had then. And it's going to continue to have that until the public realize that it is established from a way of thinking that has nothing to do with what we're thinking today, nothing to do with what we require today. And so that being the case, we have to understand that we got to look for something else other than that. And when we look amongst ourselves, we're going to see a repeat of all the stuff that we've been learning based upon what we've been. That's all. So if we want to look for something new, we got to look outside of that. We got to look for the spirit. We got to look deep, knowing what we want. That's what I'm talking about. And it'll become manifest. So let me hold up a minute. I've made it sound good, ladies and gentlemen. I know I have. But the truth of the matter is, anyone that comes into divine prosperity knows what it means. And it means that those who are not are in chains. And our first freedom is to loose it. So change is required. And I'm talking about democratic change, where we the people again. Now, when I say what I'm saying to you, it doesn't mean that this is the only way. It is one of the ways. And the ways end, which reflects an ending of everybody being satisfied. That the life that one reaches for, that everyone agreed on, is that which everyone receives. No pain, no suffering. It's just loving our way to life. So I'm inviting everybody to consider that, good thing.